Look, I can actually vote honestly on this one. Hello, everybody. Out there in Mystery Funland. Looking up at the sky and seeing this match.
Match between these powerful players. They are. I'll be
Pretty
back.
strong, pretty strong.
Do you take on the commentary? I got a full game for these.
Oh, it's up to me. So we have Yugge on the left. 4th edition. Win rate of 54%. You know, it's pretty good, pretty good. First joined MTX, finished 257th. That was a big one. And best placement of 25th during MT17. But can we get much higher? Yes, probably. Meanwhile, on the other side, a formidable opponent, BladeTwinSwords, 16th edition. Similar win rate, 56%. First run in MT4 and finished 25th. Best placement of 13th during MT16. Looks like Yugge's special skill is poop. So sorry. And I don't know what BTS's is. It's like it reads like what you try to get your cat's attention with.
Okay, get in the race room. Get in here so we can pull the game. See what these folks play.
It's a Doom cheat code, apparently. Alright, Yugge made it to this point. Racing Aknol and Raid winning that match. Losing to Easy Matt and Blob. And then going on a bit of a tear versus Toasty Stout and Ray Tracers, Tiger64 with the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles, and Flip663, and it's Mr. Pants! I didn't actually realize that was a game until I made the VOD. I thought it was just something that people said from a game, not that it was a game. And then
Mr. Pants.
on
Mr. Pants is made by Rare.
Oh,
That's a puzzle game.
I see.
I missed the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles race. That's a tough game. I'd like to see that race. That's a fun one to test. But that's a tough game to win, and I remember right, Tiger 6. Yes. Classic. I don't remember what road.
Was Rhoda the... It wasn't the Mobius strip game.
No, that one's called Mo.
Oh.
Yes, intelligence. Series Assault Buster was kind of a shmup Buster Bros hybrid. I don't remember if that one was close or not, but Mako VT was pretty good, especially Puzzle Game. That one was not. Lost to Polarian Great Whip Adventure, very close race. Oh, right. That was wrong. I don't think I ended up.
Oh.
And I played the majority of the game, not the whole thing.
Yeah, I see this. It looks like a PSP-esque platformer game.
Okay. Oh, that one. No. The PSP one is
I know what the PSP one is. I'm saying it's
That's the Where Is My Heart?
Yeah. But I'm saying this looks like it'd fit right in with stuff like that.
Alright, BTS betting everything on yourself. It's good to have confidence. Beat Rywick and Finger Stretching Sokobon. Really different puzzle game. This is a, it's as hard of a puzzle game that you kind of hope that BTS doesn't end up pulling it out. You have to see.
All I hope for is that we get an entertaining game and a good race. And that somebody wins, but we don't lose stream connection.
Hopefully that won't happen. I don't lose internet too often.
Now that I've said it, I've willed Comcast into existence in your general area.
Believe it or not, I was able to switch from Comcast to fiber fairly recently. I'm paying a third of the price for better speed.
Oh,
so,
God.
kind of insane. How expensive.
The modern age, finally. Remember, kids, not only is Monopoly a bad tabletop game, it's also bad in real life, too. I don't think I've ever met anyone who has enjoyed the game of Monopoly in person.
I like it, but mostly because I win. Because people will accept bad deals I offer them. That doesn't really mean that I like the game, but I
think that says more about you than the game.
Yeah. Go to the deal, as they say.
They put it all into building things on Boardwalk. Just nuking people out of existence when they get unlucky. There is something to be said, because they do make, like, well-designed token stuff. It's very iconic. But there are definitely better tabletop games to play out there that don't require you to break friendships by stealing all of their money and property.
Yeah, Monopoly also has a strange win condition. If you follow the rules and like actually auction off something you don't want to buy it doesn't take that long. A lot of people just don't follow the rules. Why it takes so long, but also like it's weird. It's just like a slow burn until everyone's dead. There's nothing exciting once you get more than half.
Telling show of capitalism
Yeah.
in board game form.
Gotta love Reed.
Oh
That's
dear.
the BTS win.
Maybe I should actually look at IRC instead of just opening it and then not looking.
Oh, you don't need to look. Ooh, we got a fun one. I bet they're playing.
Come on, baby. That Candyland with DLC just makes me think of Cuphead.
It is Candyland with deals.
Because there's literally a character who should be in Candyland in Cuphead, and Cuphead has DLC. Logic checks out.
I've got a game, chat.
Is that a chow?
You know when first time see a game like Sabnat? Like this might be the This is the weirdest game in the
He says that with confidence in his chest.
I would yeah, this is the weird. But very fun. But this is gonna have gameplay in this game is so unique that I think the previous experience in any specific genre is not going to particularly help me.
You heard it here, folks. On this lovely Sunday morning, we're getting weird. Reading through this page, man.
I don't think you're going to get the idea of how the game. The pace spin will not. I mean, it helps, but like it's a little. You got to get the flow. You got to see the.
Like, in my head, I'm thinking of this, and I'm imagining, like, a game that I've played a lot of, tied in with the intro to a show that I've watched a lot of. I'll leave that to your mind to figure out what lines I'm using to come to that conclusion.
Chat, let me know how the music sounds on the stream. The kind of setup that I have for streaming is a little odd because I want the sound to still come through the headphone. Sometimes the music. So, let me know if it needs. That's fine.
Well, believe it or not, Mystery Tournament was filmed in front of a live studio audience.
I know.
They're right there behind ID.
It's true. It's true. Bringing me some breakfast, in fact.
Oh my goodness. And table service?
Yeah, I know. Some soft-boiled eggs and.
Remember to tip your waiter.
I'll do the dishes. It'll be.
It's not. That's labor. It's not how you pay for food in this economy.
Pay for it at home. All right. Let's. It's always hard to do. This will probably be a longer race. We're a bit. For some reason, these guys are doing on the half hour. Normally, schedule on the after this. Technically, after this race starts, but this will probably be long. But I think it'll work out. And then we'll just do a little bit. Submitter.
Not by Wizardo and Lizardo.
Oh, this is fresh meat. This is fresh artisanal mystery tournament game.
Hand picked with love, straight from the field.
This
I can't say hand.
game. Basically, this game, the first time I played it, it was submitted a couple years ago. I actually rejected it because it just felt too weird. But I was newer to testing at that time, and it was like one of the first games I tested that year. I realized that games that are weird are actually way more fun than games that suck. So, but my standards have changed. What I see as a good mystery tournament game was unfairly rejected, so it has been given its day in the sun its second chance. We got some time. We got some setup time. Still didn't hear any answer from chat on the music.
Breathe the room. Chat, can you tell us, how is the audio balance? Are we doing well? Do we need to put a microphone on the live studio audience? Would you enjoy that?
That would be difficult to pull.
That'd be really hard, actually.
I think it's a bit. I can that could be muted.
I'm in here today, this morning, specifically
dare
because
you.
Shrambles called me out. I'm not joining in and doing shills more often. How dare you? Yeah, alright, I'll join the next one where I have free time.
We'll try that. We'll see if that's any better.
Oh, that sounds pretty good to me. He's an anarchist, dear God.
Eddie? Oh no. That's fine.
Had to refresh.
He must be that kind of person who gets everything set up and then hits start stream.
That checks out.
Also, we're really gonna want game.
Oh, that's another special one, too. The way you're describing this game and reading through this, it's making me excited.
I'm gonna switch early so we can... I don't have to... Game is Enen 8 for PlayStation 1.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this guy's awesome. There's a lot going on
I'm so
here.
happy to be here.
It's difficult to to say exactly what's...
A lot of things are happening. I'm looking at BTS's screen. I'm like, This is what I would expect from a weird PlayStation game. Back in the days where PlayStation was the unhinged console.
Game was played by Shrink. Sometimes by the end of MT, I get read somebody else. I'd also played this movie. Seeing a race can help you decide if it's... Let's ride. Let's go.
Right, so let's take a look at this gameplay loop.
Okay, so the important thing to realize about this game is that there are two ways to beat. And one way is by killing all the enemies. The other way is by lawn mowing all of the spots, by Q-birding all of the spots, okay? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see it.
You can rotate the ring.
Was...
You can kill an enemy by bumping into him. All the enemies are different. The way you kill each enemy is dictated by the type of enemy it is, right? And they all have their own little mechanics. So sometimes it's going to be difficult to even figure out how to kill an enemy. You're just going to have to submit to the game and do all of the stuff. Although I believe it is possible on every level to actually kill all the enemies. You can only move forward, except you can back up, but it is very slow. Back up is the last resort. Got a Tsuchinoko here. Can we just bump him off like we did the other guy? Maybe. But it's tough to get him in position to do that.
I was reading through the basement and I'm like, is this just Splatoon Stargate? But it looks like we're gonna have a paint all tiles finish from Yugge. BTS.
At this point, yep. I'm gonna paint the tiles. Uh-oh, what's happening? Alright, we're moving on.
Starting a stage.
Level 2. BTS is one level behind. We got a lot of levels to go through. I think 20.
Those big moving rings. That's why I thought Stargate.
Oh, look at that. He killed the enemy.
And
just before he was going to do the fucking... I bet that feels bad. Oh, BTS is one level ahead.
Ahead, yeah.
These guys are the little kind of Hercules beetle. You can do a cool thing where you spin the ring underneath you while you're in the air and land on top of these guys and kill them.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Hopefully they figure that out. You know, I mean, there's a lot of little mechanics that kind of on the players to figure out. If you spelled out the way this game works, oh, there we go. Yugge's landed on that guy on purpose, maybe. The trick is, will he realize? Oh, it doesn't matter. Moving on, catching up a little bit.
Good shoulder check to finish the level out of both of our players. Moving on.
This is stage 4 for the Twin Swords. There are 2 bosses that we have to beat, and I think they're every 10 levels.
What is a boss constitute in this game?
But most enemies don't kill you. 15 levels per world, right. We've got 30 levels to go. Do we have this before in top 8? Nope, this has never been played in MT.
The double boosts for Yugge.
However, it has been played, I believe, on Kuso Grande, so you may be thinking of that.
Let's see how this is trash, man. This looks good to
no,
me.
this game isn't Kuso in the traditional sense, but it is very weird. So sometimes they just have kind of weird.
So when I noticed on Yugge's screen right there, swap back and forth between tiles, and the swap tiles disappeared. They reappear in other spots on the rings, yeah?
Sorry, there was some rustling. I didn't hear what you were saying. Say that one more time.
So I noticed when Yugge was swapping back and forth between tiles, the tiles disappeared. They reappear on another part of the rings, I assume, right? Is it the same ring?
Yes, they're not permanently. You can always travel between rings. They only disappear like that if you get yourself caught in that loop. There's not really any good reason to do it. And it just wastes time, so I guess it's a mistake, but it's a pretty light mistake. Both of these players have stuck to the fast method of... But there's a couple coming up where you will lose your opportunity to clear it if you don't make the right decisions early. Like this stage. This flower, as far as I know, I mean, this game has some like hidden mechanics, so it's hard to say. But if Yugge kills this beetle first, you're not going to be able to kill this one.
But you need to land on top of the flower, I assume?
You gotta land on top of the flower. If you get near it, he just eats. I think that, oh, no, that's right. You can go by him when he eats another. So got that timing down. That was pretty good. By the way, these cards, if you collect these cards, like both of them on a stage, you'll get like a little cutscene of them like turning into a thing. It doesn't really affect anything. It does waste a little. Not a huge. I don't think anything.
Interesting. It's a happy-looking sunflower here.
Yep, and it'll kill you with those little things, but you get able to avoid it. The first world is almost more like kind of definitely up as you.
Oh, we got spicy curry on BTS's side and through. So, do the explosions from the flower kill?
I don't know why
enemies
Yugge
as
really
well?
likes doing that. If those things land on you when the flower explodes, you'll die. I guess the reason Yugge is lining those up is so he doesn't have. Oh, there we go. There we go. Ah, right there. Excellent ring control. Spicy curry is useful, but not as useful as you might.
Alright, so what's this black hole looking tile now?
The black hole will suck you in and kill you. It counts as an enemy. So I think in this instance, he's gonna have to, the black hole dies if you let an enemy do it, but has already killed all the enemies, so I think he is gonna have to bite the bullet here. Just clear all of them. All the spot. Oh, but gets eaten.
Oh.
So he's gonna have to retry this level. Let's see if Yugge thinks to lure the enemy into. If not, if you leave that spot for last, you will win.
Very interesting. Alright, looks like we're back tied on the same level with that death.
Oh. The enemy
It
killed
wasn't
Yugge.
supposed to go this way. Oh. Oh! It's unfair for BTS. This shifting tile is right before the black hole on that side. It's almost baited it properly, but...
This is the first tricky level for. Yeah, Omega number saying you remember this hard. It is pretty fun, especially the final boss. Of Yes, loading times are not good on this game. Welcome to the PlayStation 1. So even just if you want to lure this guy into the hole, it's not easy to pull off. I think BTS is actually trying to do it.
Yeah, you have to get it on that right side.
Well, that would have been possible for you, but unfortunately, in the.
Are we going backwards on you guys' side?
Yes, both the racers do know that they can. There we go.
Oh, hey.
Yugge beats the level. You end up on this 30-second bonus stage when you do the kind of double kill, you die and the die at the same time. There's no avoiding it on the stage unless you. Oh, BTS is losing a ton of time dying at that spot on the left.
Unfortunate, yeah. And time is
was
up.
marked as late rounds only. Well, maybe it would have been if I by the time I put it in the pool. No, this was actually submitted again by Moore. Glad that
Two flowers.
So here you have to land, and then now you got to spin real fast to land on the other one. And if you don't do it, there's no. Oh well, actually you can spin. Well, I see, because the way he spits you out, I don't think you can spin when there's only one left. Ooh, the curry could do it though. So we're clearing the tiles. I think that at this point you. But Yugge's making good progress. Eventually, you really get good at this. We haven't seen a lot of go backwards strats. It can be useful. It's just really slow. It's like comically slow. I see what Yugge's doing. So, is killing the movers when they're gonna move him out somewhere he doesn't. Actually, has a pretty good handle on the way. Ooh, able to get that one in between the movers. That would have been a tough one to get.
Now it's down to 3 left. And it's
also, something to note: when this guy throws you, it changes. There we go.
Oh.
I missed what happened with BTS. Oh, must have died again on the stage? This is rough. It's gonna be tough. I mean, it's possible to come back. It's a long goal, but this is unfortunate. I'm so sad for the right player. We've got kind of a non-level here.
Oh.
As long as you can not die.
BTS clears.
Oh, was able to hit the guy into the thing, huh? I missed it.
Yep.
Looking.
Got a double lineup. The tiles, so just roll them right in.
Probably kicking himself now, unfortunately. Let's see if BTS does the very difficult enemy kill. Curry's not helpful at this point. BTS panicking. Like, I have the curry, oh no. Here's another level where if you don't get this Tsuchinoko into the black hole, this is... The reason I know that Japanese fat snake is whether or not he has the opportunity here. Go fast, move it. Didn't do it. Is because they can double jump. Japanese lore.
Yeah, jump on here.
Like the original. I think Yugge doesn't know that you can knock the enemies into the black hole. I forgot that that's a piece of knowledge. It was probably just going for the circles. It's actually beating this level really fast. I was kind of...
It's pretty efficient movement.
Yeah. And is not going to die to the black hole here, because he's going to get knocked out. Just has one more where to get. Moving in the wrong direction, so I'm gonna have to go around twice. Get that.
Oh wow! Just have the thing come.
Oh no, it gets sucked into it. Oh, hits the backwards button. So good. Has to deal with the 30-second time loss. But like, when you beat a level that fast, worse things have happened. This is actually based on myself and the people I've seen race this game. Yugge has a better handle on the Qbert style win. What else? You catch my drift.
One of these days I'll look at Qbert. Moves on though? Let's see. I've lost count what level.
BTS finishes the plant level. That's moving on to 11. Yugge's moving on to, I think, 13.
13? Yeah, because it was 12 clear on the screen.
The cockroach. They do. How much?
Nice.
Cockroach is dead.
They gave you a rent-controlled apartment in New York. That's what they do.
I think at some point we will get enemies where they have to be knocked out. So either on the outside or on the inside. Like, they'll be fine if they're just knocked to the next ring. They won't die, but if I remember right, that's... Yugge knows about these beetles. All they do is make it easier to... Boom. The combo. And the final... Oh, switch to this one. Oh, no. Oh, yep, he's back. Boom.
What a
Boom.
champion.
Look at that finish. My wife is freaking out how good these clears are. These are really impressive. I'm pretty impressed with you. Oh, and BTS, killing the Tsuchinoko, has resigned himself to completely filling out level.
This board, yeah.
We're on to boss number 1. Mushroom.
Giant mushroom? Space mushroom.
So as far as I know, on these boss levels, just on this one, you have to just get all of the... I don't think you can kill the boss.
I'm not seeing any way to actually interact with the boss itself.
Oh, huge risk for Yugge.
Straight in.
Yeah, you will die if any of these things hit you. We already saw Yugge. I guess I haven't explicitly said it, but I think it's obvious from... As far as player control, obviously you can rotate the thing. You have a fast button and a go backwards button. But the go backwards button, you go, like, very, very slow. So you could almost consider it like a stop button. Pretty good here. Getting this tough one in between.
No, the tough is the outside ring.
I guess. Specifically, I love the technique of bringing the opposite conveyor over when you don't want to switch. Man, this is good. This is honestly really fast. Like,
the cockroach does do something. It knocked BTS up in the air.
No.
It's fronting on him. Look, it's got its wings up.
Cockroach
It's like, what? What? What you gonna do?
Nicolas Cage and
Right,
we're on to World 2.
Seal?
We got a seal. Got him. Seal is down. package has been dispatched. BTS has potentially just kind of resigned himself to actually fill out this stage. Isn't far from it at this point. Oh, okay, not kill, not kill.
Skip just knocks you up. What is this bird? Fish thing?
It's a fish, but it's dead now. I think it will kill you.
Not surprised with a mouth like that.
This is a real, a dominant Enen Angel performance from Yugge. I was not expecting either of the racers to handle this game.
Oh no, BTS gets through most of the level, but then kills the roach by accident. And whales are not fish, they're man.
I mean, it's better to kill the roach than have to deal with the rest of the level. Oh,
that's true.
You get killed by the goldfish. These goldfish are very funny because they can pick you up. And it's very funny when it happens. That they spawn underneath you and pick you up, and there's nothing you could kind of wait a while until they put you down.
Fish is strong like bear.
The issue with these goldfish is that they're really fast. Like, you can kill them just in the same way you can kill everything else, but, like, it may be that it's just better to... Yugge is like, look, I can handle this stage in the normal way. Well, maybe not, maybe not.
Plotting.
You kind of have to keep two... Oh, there we go. There we go. Got kind of lucky on the kill, but had already taken out, like, half the stage. Yugge is approaching this, I think, very smartly, where the plan is to do stage and then kill the enemies if you can, but in the process of trying to kill the enemy, still tries to complete the stage.
Always working towards a clear condition.
Yeah. I don't know who this guy is. I don't remember.
Looks like a shrimp in a cave? No. Oh, it's one of those eels, like the ones in Majora's Mask.
Oh yeah, maybe. Oh, killed it with the curry, I think. I don't know how that died, but moving on. We may have to discover the mechanics of that enemy later on. Is BTS on the boss yet? Yes.
Yes.
Look at this crab.
I remember these things being in the sewers.
Crab's gonna get you from the side.
Yeah, definitely don't want to approach that right. So
looks like he's also like spitting water at you. Nearly killed. Yugge says, while I'm waiting for this crab to get anywhere near me, I'm just gonna clear out some panels. It's really easy when you play this game to just kind of think of one condition or the other and get tunneled. So, very impressive. Yugge is kind of not using the go backwards button. That's an unfortunate. Pretty decent time. Ooh, even more unfortunate death for B.
Gets clipped by one of the bomb spores. No good, no good.
Crab is dead. Crab is hunting you.
The ocean's scary, man. I buy it.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the seal can kill you. Other than that, I think most of these enemies can. Yeah, Yugge doesn't go back. BTS doesn't do... Honestly, going back is so slow that it might be like a coward's strategy. Like, it's hard to say, but it might be just that, well, I understand that if I go back, I'll get this thing, so here's BTS going back. This is the speed at... Oh!
Very slow speed. Yugge gets
immediate kill.
Crab from behind.
as much as I think Yugge's strategy is a smart one, when there's one enemy, it probably makes sense to just completely dedicate your time. That's all it takes. This guy.
What did he get shot by?
I don't know. I think this guy shoots out of his little trumpet. Yes, you're about to die. Oh.
No.
Oh, you go forward, not stand still. You press the stand still button. Here we go. Yugge took him out. The problem with that guy, the little Tetris piece that's moving around there, it's just that he moves very erratically. He has a pattern, but it's more complicated. Come up.
Now we have 2 seals.
BTS starting with the inside circle. Probably smart because that's where you have the least visibility.
Are these ones immune to being stomped?
Let's see. Nope.
Oh, no. Oh.
The double kill. That is a fact. This is a really good time.
Yugge is.
Yeah, this is probably an insurmountable. I'm not calling the race early or anything. The last boss is very hard, but this is probably an insurmountable.
Well, of all the people here, I think you the one who definitely shouldn't call the race early. Let's be fair here.
These guys are tough. You can kill them just like you might expect, but they explode after you. Their remains will kill you. Oh, and these guys you have to knock. Either have to knock them twice or have to knock them into the boundary. And the boundary includes the inside. There's the outside boundary and there's the... BTS is close on the boss. Has been very methodical. Go.
There we go. Oh, the mushroom had a little smiley face on the top.
Oh, this guy doesn't kill you with his mouth. He just knocks you up. Oh!
Oh.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
Sometimes you get knocked up high enough that you have to land on the circle. In later worlds, there are times where you have to kind of knock the guys off by landing on the opposite side of this.
What a grab! What a grab!
Oh, he almost was able to get him to switch, but then was able to kill this real quickly. Man, this is a dominant. I missed the player intro at the beginning. I was setting up the game. What's Yugge's record in it? Is it good?
MT, it's 54.
54%. That's a pretty good win rate.
Yeah, fairly solid. I think it was like 7 and 6 or something. This just looks like it's Yugge's type of game.
Right? Boom. Immediate.
A seahorse. Parry the seahorse.
Yeah, Cyro, having played this game, is seeing the way that true gamers play Enen. And that does not include myself. That includes Yugge and no one else right now.
It's an objective statement.
Okay, this guy's gonna die because he's gonna get pushed in the inside now.
Yeah, good, good.
I would be concerned about landing on top of these green peas. Oh, we got big mode.
It's fine, everything's fine.
Everything's fine. Likely would have finished the stage quickly anyway, but big mode is powerful.
Oh, BTS gets popped by the goldfish upon re-entry. It's unfortunate.
The power-ups, while random from a player perspective, are actually in the same place. It's kind of not really. Yugge may be good enough that we don't even see the fish pick up. Very funny. I'd like to see. Oh, hoping that this will just last long enough.
Interesting. The fish is getting flattened.
Oh, killed by the seal.
Yeah, the goldfish shoved the seal into
Here's the
Yugge.
goldfish v BTS. Oh, he's moving with him. Oh,
They're swapping paint.
they're swapping paint. I think that they need to be. The goldfish might be one that needs to actually be killed on the outside. Oh, here we go. He picked him up. Yugge.
He's captured.
So funny.
So you don't have to just push them off the edges. I believe Yugge earlier timed it that he came down on top of the fish as it resurfaced.
I see.
I guess there was like a cooldown between when it can actually dive.
Yeah. Okay, this is good. If we can... Oh, we can kill the fish? No. Fish is powerful. Will Yugge try and kill the fish, or will Yugge just try and fill out the level?
I think Yugge's gonna try to kill the fish.
Yugge is just saying, look, this fish is too much. And I understand it.
Fish is a pain.
Fish is a lot.
Ooh.
Whatever, I needed these
The
panels
fish is on
anyway.
his tail.
That was on purpose. I needed these panels anyway. Oh, now we kill him. Now we kill him.
Good stuff.
BTS is moving through these levels now. Is less behind than they were at one time. But they don't get easier. Oh, Hey. Excuse me, sir.
Thank you.
Sir?
Do we have to trade insurance information?
Oh no!
The side swipe.
Only 3 levels left for today. This is gonna be the 3 dots, and then I think once it's in the 3 dot state, when you hit it, it is. Oh, it's an eel. I think that's the first time. I don't think I saw that in the race of this. There we go. Explodes. Oh, somehow that was like an extra super awesome dodge. All right, killing him with the curry just for could have killed him just by pushing in next to him. That was the insult to injury.
Gotta make it look good.
Yep. Moving on to level 4.
Got BTS playing with seals.
Oh, BTS knows about the spinning strat. Man, just an immediate finish.
Clear.
Yugge moving on to the final level in this goal.
It's ridiculous. Alright, everything looks fine for now.
So, the front fish knocks you up. The back school of fish kills you and makes you restart the level.
Definitely want to get hit by the front.
You do. And if you are able to sort of consistently get hit with the front fish every time, you won't end up in too dangerous of a situation. But the way that the kind of 3D-ness and the spinning, that is that kind of thing happens. BTS didn't switch. His boss is potentially too unfair for the race. but I think it's probably fine, but it's very tricky. There are things you can do to mitigate the progress loss, but it's definitely where you are at a disadvantage.
But I got a couple of gamers finishing.
Oh, really? Let's
Yeah, Marshmaster and Fabs finishing
Marshmaster and
within
so much
30 seconds of
Fabs
each other.
finishing this game. Pretty fast time from both of them.
There they are, the demon fish. Yugge backing up, making good use of just stalling for time, letting him pass.
This is good here because we get by the front. Really tricky though. I like trying to get the inside first because you don't have a lot of movement on the inside. On the outside, you can further and faster. Again, there's the question of can you kill this boss early? I have no idea. Probably not, but maybe. There's a lot of kind of funny little mechanics. Oh, okay, we're good. Oh, this is bad. Oh,
backs up.
The back up and the movement, perfect timing. Killing this teleporter. Push forward. Okay, we're good. We're good. Boom.
What a landing. What a finish.
What a finish. That's a dot done from Yugge, an official SRL time of 38:02.
Wild.
What a finish. What a performance on it.
It was
Very
great.
fast time.
Just the movement throughout. Crispy. Wow. Loved it.
So much Fabs and Marshmaster also killing it. Yugge moving on to World 3, which I have not seen. I have only played to the... Yugge's like, I'm gonna keep playing this game. Awesome. You can't deny that. We didn't ever see the card cutscene.
I don't think we did, no.
It's not all that exciting, but I mean, it's kind of cool. I like the early CG. Especially some... Also, the pause menu spins like...
Gives you time to think about your pause. Oh, you can
that guy
flatten
just
those
died
from
if you
behind.
run right into him. He's weaker than you realize. Oh, that was some good spinning right there. Let's see if I can get some BTS audio.
Heck of a shoulder head. Check.
I don't hear any sound.
No, it's coming through. I hear it.
Oh, okay.
It's just real quiet. Looks like we will not be getting an interview out of Yugge. Unfortunately, time is of the essence for them.
Dog for a walk. It is going into the first Kuso Grande match. LG, 2 matches in 1 day. It's a good warm-up. Game's been in Kuso Grande before. That being said, I wouldn't said this earlier, but this game isn't bad in the... It's actually quite... like,
It's interesting.
yeah, it's very unlike most other games. BTS is making quicker work of World 1 than World 2. Still obviously, World 2 than World 1. Still obviously significantly behind. Oh, the fish got him. Here he goes. Going for a ride. You have no control over the fish. You can spin things, but when you get picked up, you're done. Oh, got squished. Landed
That was
just on
close.
its tail and got squished by the seal. Could have gone just a little further. Despite this game seeming very grid-based because of the panels, nothing about the movement have full roll. Oh, killed by the fish. Swished, wild
Then the
swish.
fish killed the enemy too. The fish
This
went, there
fish
are
takes
no
no
team-ups here.
prisoners.
Only me. Victory Royale.
Oh, here we go. Going for a ride. I think when you die, you get a different colored guy? Is that what I'm seeing?
That's an excellent question.
Is it like Yoshi's Story, where this is like a new one?
It's a different angel every time you get
Yeah.
squished. Imagine if the color of your character is how many levels that character cleared. And like you get like an iridescent one for clearing them all on one life.
That's a really cool mechanic. Does that exist in any other?
Not that I know of.
I like that idea. Got double squished. I don't even know if the fish kills you by running into the back of you if you're not already squished. This is pretty bad luck for the double squish twice on BTS.
Yeah, it was a blue one last life, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was blue. Now we're at yellow. This fish keeps getting squished by the seal. The fish killed the seal! And we killed the fish!
Take that.
Fish has been squished. Sanity. So much Fabs select the ring. I appreciate that, although running out of buttons.
Yeah, I don't think that we could handle it, honestly.
Yeah.
If this was a PC game, maybe. Like, you think about the PS1. Didn't have a lot of buttons that we have now, right?
I mean,
So I'd imagine that would be...
it's unless you're playing a game where timing is not particularly important. Generally, what makes a PC game better is not that you can use more buttons. Like, certainly in certain types of genres, you really don't want too many more. Although I do see how if you had, a button for each dedicated ring, like 1, 2, 3 weapons, that could be. Here we go, BT finishing that. Moving on to, I think, 14?
Yep.
Yes. PC games do have a lot of unused buttons. Very true.
I don't want to ever have to press O in the middle of my game.
That's honestly a really funny thing to put in like a Steam review. If somebody was like, there's so many like mechanics unused. I have like 20, 30, 40 extra buttons on my keyboard that are...
Hold on a second. There's stuttering on this screen for BTS?
That could just be you or me. Because I don't see that.
Interesting.
Moving on to the boss. And what a boss it is. Ooh, learning the mechanics of this boss. It's not immediately obvious. Another thing that was good for Yugge's run on this boss is that they saw that the fish wouldn't kill. That the big fish.
Yeah, immediately got popped up.
Because I would assume that the big fish also killed you if you just had the BTS experience. Got killed by the small.
I have this terrible mental image of Fabs going, it's the perfect video game, and just running their fingers all down an elevator panel and hopping out, pressing all the buttons.
I just noticed that BTS's flag is really squished up there.
It sure is. Consequences of having a very long name.
I have no capacity to fix such a thing, but it is funny.
You need to turn down the font size.
This time BTS is going for outside first.
Backing up. I mean, it makes sense to me because you can't see the outside well.
That's true. You don't know where to go to avoid the enemy. Moving on to ring number 2 of 4. Oh, what?
Oh,
okay. We'll take it. We'll take it.
Very easy, close.
No.
Oh,
what?
Oh.
What?
My
my gosh.
The dodges, chat. BTS has him.
No. Oh my gosh.
Makes it through.
Oh, the last 2 has done it. Didn't even know that the big fish.
BTS finishing
so
with
much
a time of
saying,
38-31.
Gee, that was quite a performance.
Comment dim Japanese game.
Yeah, so much Fabs pointing out, and that did happen in the race that I saw of this. You can kill that boss, but like when you do that, you just immediately die to school of fish. So it's hard to say if that actually.
No, because I wouldn't consider the big fish to be the boss on its own. I would imagine it's all the fish.
I'm in for an interview.
Because you can't contact the small fish.
It was a good performance. Yugge just killed. Like the Jane.
You both cooked, and that's what matters. So I believe you were saying, man, this is going to take a long time, right?
Hello, BTS.
Them Japanese games.
Mm-hmm.
It's a weird one for sure. But you started to get used to it at the end. It was a very good performance on the boss. You didn't even realize that the front fish doesn't actually kill you. He'll just knock you up in the air.
Oh yeah, I noticed that. I noticed that really quick. And the piranha wasn't even that bad once you realize what pathway he's kind of going towards.
Yeah.
I did terrible in before the first boss. Like that was where I lost so much time.
Yeah, you really did speed up in World 2. But I'll say Yugge, even then, was destroying it in World 2. Probably, even if you hadn't lost that early time, Yugge had a crazy good. So don't feel bad about your team. Still quite.
Why would I feel bad? This is a funny Japanese game.
You lost your fight points with pride in your heart.
I lost 66,000 points, as I should.
Look, if you're not gonna bet it all on yourself, what are you gonna do, huh?
I mean, I'm used to salty bets enough.
Oh no. Oh no.
To the salt
This was
mines
what,
I go.
Lizard 5?
This
What?
is Lizard's 5, yeah.
Yeah, that puts me out of the thing at 25th.
It's not bad.
Which
Not
means
bad,
this is Yugge's best MT now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I wasn't expecting. I think you were the favorite here, just based on past performance. But
Here's the thing with that, though. Even though, BTS, you've played more matches, your win rate's still pretty close with Yugge. You're
Oh,
pretty,
yeah.
pretty close.
My early MTs is where I lost a lot of like win-loss ratio.
well, you at least you didn't get another puzzle game after finger stretching Sokoban. That for me is probably, I mean, is up there as the hardest puzzle game in the pool. Would've
I
been
mean,
tough.
this is a puzzle game.
Well, in a sense. You gotta figure out
I mean,
how to kill
I
the
like
enemies.
puzzle games. Puzzle games are great.
Um,
That was also probably what screwed me in the early MTs was never getting puzzle games because they were uncommon. Most of the time you would get run and gunners or platformers, which
That's true.
I'm terrible
That's
at.
true. Have more puzzle games. Okay, we'll face the loser of Triscore and NicoJet. BTS,
I don't-
unfortunately, your lizard tail has been cut off. Although you have some investment there, so maybe not like your standard what you'd consider your lizard tail, but the lizard tail of MT has been cut off. We'll need to wait a year.
I find
But what do
I
you think
find
of
that
the games you
amusing.
got this?
I don't know why. I just find it amusing.
The
My profile
backstory that
picture,
you're
and I'm like, grows back anyways.
You had two tails at one point. You don't know where the second one came in.
IDK might be FF Jill.
Classic.
Very classic.
Your tail mysteriously grew back during the Budokai Tenkaichi.
We don't remember that. We also never forget.
Definitely not. We don't question it either.
Pulling up
Well,
the
yeah,
spreadsheet.
congratulations. Good performance, good run.
It's a
we hope
great
see
game
you
to go
back.
out on.
Yeah.
I hope to see a bunch of GBA submissions.
No, you're not. I'm not submitting any more of those after I pissed off enough people. You want people to join, not leave.
Here's the thing, it's Mystery Tournament. They don't know what they're getting into until it's too late.
Yeah, it's been
Yeah.
too long. People don't realize. No one will remember. Alpha might remember.
I mean, I'm one of the people. I mean, Alpha has no place to say anything. He did submit.
Like 50 puzzle script games one year or something.
Yeah,
And-
was it Pico 7 and all those? I was like, yeah.
It was.
I
not
thought I
good.
was bad submitting like 40 GBA games, most of them being trash.
Remember, we can't say that about our competitors, too.
I'm still one of those people that made someone quit Mystery Tournament for a bit because I submitted Barbie. on
Were you the
Nintendo.
one? Did you submit the Ed and Eddie GBA game?
Probably.
That's fun. I like that.
I submitted like the Animaniacs GBA games. And
Hold on,
hated
somebody
those.
hated the Animaniacs game? How could somebody hate Animaniacs?
Karua, so that's why. I mean, someone who did love all the shovelware I submitted was Lightning and Some Girl. Which does
Yeah,
not
well-
shock me.
The great thing about all those games still in the pool, and I pull them as a backup, and sometimes I do. So look
I'm waiting
forward to more
for-
GBA. Sometimes.
Do you know if Action Man Robot Attack has been submitted yet? Or at least played?
Sounds familiar to me.
Yeah, I submitted that one, and it's been in the backup, and it's a good game.
There's still a sicko part of me that wants to resubmit Mega Man and Bass.
Wow.
After knowing how the other two times that's been played on Mystery Funhouse is gone.
Do you not like people?
Well, you know what? We played a
I
different.
love people. I'm
Yes.
really good at that game,
I know this
unfortunately.
But pretty.
It's the equivalent of Kirk Q submitting Battle Bowl every single time.
And Zen the Intergalactic Ninja didn't submit it this year, so look forward to Battle Ball next year.
Is that the theme for next year?
Probably.
Yeah, the theme is.
We got
well,
a match
thank
coming
you.
up in 15
Yes,
minutes.
and we've got another match coming up. Gee.
GG, everyone.
Good
Rack
work
up
out.
more fight points because I'm broke.
Look, you just make them back up during the year.
Well, I won like 40,000 in like 3 matches.
Crazy.
And I didn't buy level 3 clearance like I should have.
I don't even know what clearance ever was, so we'll never
Clearance?
know.
Legitimately, I believe I remember hearing this. It was eventually you'd get like clues for an ARG thing, but that never came to fruition. So it was just literally point.
Oh, it
check.
could still happen. It could still happen, people. Buy that clearance.
Why, Shrambles? Why?
That's a lot of
451,000.
points. How do you have that many?
You correctly
Shambles
predict.
is watching every single stream.
It's
I watch a
really
lot of the
easy.
streams. I only have 45k.
You have to predict, and if you just bet just enough to not like make yourself broke, but you win like a prediction, and it's ratioed in your favor, yeah, you get a lot of points. You got it. Shrambles likes his upsets.
I think Shambles already has the keys to the house, though.
You don't actually get anything for him. Cool if you did.
Reaching at people all the time.
Man, free ball versus cookies is gonna be good.
Yeah, it's coming up. We have.
That's coming up on the schedule, ID.
Free ball versus. Got 2 matches.
That was the fastest schedule screen that I have ever
Yep.
seen.
It didn't even get to
Just
the
in and out.
part of the song.
We stuck our toe in the schedule screen.
Cookies.
Like, ooh, it's not warm enough yet. Get it out.
No, it's never warm enough.